Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. I had a Thursday. I'll say it that way. My Thursday was so Thursday that I almost forgot to put on a headband before I started streaming. So I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, so you guys should all be excited. The week is almost over for at least some of us. Hopefully, if you have to work into the weekend, you can at least take a break before then. And hopefully, you're going to take a little break with me tonight. So we're going to get into some Subnautica below zero. We want to get back to kind of what we were doing before. I'm going to get that kind of queuing up here while we chat a little bit. So again, hope everybody's week is kind of coming to a wrap. Hope you're having the week that is just good. I hope you're having a good week, chat. So yay, Subnautica. I agree, Celia. I agree. Go ahead and switch over to that now. Don't let me down. They let me down. Come on, now. Now, there we go. All right, so we're going to pick up where we left off, which was survival mode in our new base of one room with a battery charger. Now you know how your raiders feel. Don't let me down. Yeah. I talked a little bit about how my back was hurting this week. It's an old injury from carrying you in raids. So, is what it is. But we're going to get to some Subnautica here. So coming back to our base, I'm going to reacquaint you with our wonderful, amazing base so far. We have 3 lockers full of junk. They are not sorted. We have a fabricator and we have a battery charger. We need some food. We have some fish in this not sorted container. We're going to go ahead and make some fish. How's your week going, town? Did anybody send you any totally hella lit memes about how you're not their friend anymore? All right, we have eaten. We are not thirsty. We are going to exit the base. So here's where we got to be a little careful. So we have our sea truck. Not everyone appreciates the need for a holy power with 3 seconds of lag. It's fair. And someone did send you a meme like that. Interesting. We have our sea truck. However, our sea truck is at 66% battery. So we need to be, let's say, cautious about our battery level here. We don't want to put ourselves into a situation where we are going to be stranded.
Warning. Maximum depth
Whoops.
reached. Hull damage.
I forgot you suck. Come on, 149. Thank you. So hopefully people are looking forward to Friday. I am taking next week off of work because, as Talon was telling me earlier, it's great to be a high-level executive. Not a high-level executive, but I assume he's right. Let's go ahead and move forward here. So it is school vacation next week for the youngins, which is why I am taking it off. Because I am a youngin. Sure, we'll go with that. I don't like the sound of that. Now remember, we don't want to get grabbed by these things, but if we do, we need to right click. Doing anything fun with the kids. Unlikely, I don't like my kids. So it's probably not going to do anything with them. No, there's a couple things that I'm thinking about. But, we got to see kind of what our opportunities are. I'll say it like that. We have to be aware that myself and Acelia are not fully vaccinated yet. New blueprints for what? Acelia and I are not fully vaccinated yet, which is something to consider. And we got to see what the kids are looking to do. But we'll do something fun. We always find something fun to do with them. I don't love that sound. I don't see what's making that sound, but I don't like it. We've got some gel sacks. We're doing okay with O2. Let's try and go scan this. Can we get down there? Oh, we can make the fabricator module. That's cool. Hey, diamond. That's actually really valuable for us right now. A lot of things we could use diamond for. Let's go ahead and grab those. Inventory full. What can we drop? Titanium? I saw that titanium come in front of me and I nearly wrecked my pants. I nearly pissed myself. I saw that titanium falling, and I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no! We get one more diamond. And then I think we got to start making our way back to the surface here. Our sea truck is up. Up, up, up. Do not get off of me. Not okay. Did not consent to that. I don't know, but that noise sounds a lot closer. Yeah, there it is. There it is. No! No! Well, the good news is we're not playing on survival. Alright. So we showed back up at our sea truck. Let's see what we lost. A lot. We lost a lot. So we've still got one diamond, which is good. We've got plenty of gold and silver, which is good. We've got plenty of water. Alright. Man, as much as I don't think I should go down there again, I feel like that's probably what I want to do. I don't want to lose anything else, but I feel like getting diamond is worth the risk. Actually, you know what? There's a bunch of sharks over there. There's a shark right there. There's also a shark right there. Do you not store that stuff in your base? I can store that stuff in my base. Hey, Artie, what's going on? You just missed our first death of the night, but we are not on hardcore mode, so we don't have to worry about it. We did lose some stuff, and while I am thinking about it, we will give a shout out to Artie. She is doing awesome. She was last seen playing art. Artie playing art. Seems kind of sus. If you have not visited one of Artie's art streams, she is a wonderful artist and a wonderful gamer while we're at it, but her art streams are very, very chill and relaxing. So if you enjoy chilling out with me, you will enjoy chilling out with her. You should definitely toss her a follow. Yeah, we got a little too close to a very big monster, and we lost some diamond that we were pulling back. So to your question, Town, can I store that stuff in my base? I absolutely can. But, you know, we had kind of... there's probably a couple storage slots in there. But I like to carry a little bit with me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know, as when I'm kind of out and about, because like sometimes you just need to make something with titanium or whatever, right? And even with the lockers we have, we're gonna have to make some new lockers, which we can make with titanium. Spoiler alert. So the good news is we didn't lose anything really important when we died. We lost some diamond, which sucks, but I don't think I need more than one diamond right now. Got glass. I might actually want to do glass there. Let's make lockers on this wall. We'll just start with one. Right. Oh no, I can make two. So at some point we'll have to actually, you can name these lockers. Once you name the lockers, you can, you know, we can sort things, that kind of crap. This is also something I really enjoy about the game is when you're making something, if you have some of the parts, you can start the construction. So like I was able to like key this up and get it where I want it to be on the wall, right? And then I could go get the other titanium and finish the construction. Okay. Let's cook some food. And then I think I want to put in some glass. Let's eat that food. Perfect. Glass, glass, glass. Your salt. Glass. Do I have other glass? I only have one glass? I can make another glass, I bet. But I have the quartz from. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and make some glass. Matthew, let's cuddle up and watch something. Sure, I'll pick something Stevie. Yep, we are a certified aphrodisiac in this stream, for sure. Nothing gets people going like a big old forehead. I got 2 kids, I should know. Alright, let's go ahead and... it's very wet here. That's fair. Alright, there we go. Nice little glass so we can look out. That's cool, right, team? Thank you, Cecilia. Alright, so that gives us something there. This is probably going to end up being a second room, but what I really want is... I could do enamel glass, but I don't really want to do that right now. Multi-purpose, L glass, yada yada yada. Reinforcement could be useful. Don't love this. Like, we can make this modification station now that we have the diamond, but we need a moon pool to actually use it. And we don't have a moon pool. Let's make a bed for ourselves. I think that could be valuable. Titanium too. Okay. Where's my titanium at? Alright. We'll make the bed right against the window here. To the window, to the walls. That's a hip song, right? You guys like that? Low structural integrity sounds good. Yeah, it's not bad until it starts telling you that you have like basically failed structural integrity. But since you're gonna complain about it, hold on. You are right, to be fair, but we'll grab some is it lithium or lead that I need for structure? Lithium, not lead. Okay. So we can put the lead back. Got plenty of lithium. Let's grab some titanium. We will exit the base. We will go here. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. I think all the walls have something on them. Oh, this one doesn't. Okay. So that gives me some extra structural integrity by putting that out there. So that's very good. And yes, Mr. Matt, it is very wet here. So let's take a look at kind of what we want to do. Oh, that's the live wire. I was like, what? So we've got a couple places we could try and go. So we got the shipwreck, but we don't have the laser cutter, so we can't do anything with that. This is our home base. I don't really want to go back to the drop pod, but we have this pilot last known location, and before we had trouble where we couldn't really get down far enough to do that, but now we've got the rebreather. Alan's calling us. Let's see what Alan has to say.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so Alan's got some stuff for us to do too. Let's take a look at what Alan wants first. Alan's been kind of a bro, so we'll see what we can do here. One of the neat things, I didn't really talk about this last stream because we kind of ended after we got Alan, but once you have Alan, the sea monkeys no longer steal things from you. They bring you gifts. The sea monkeys love Alan. Is there like a path down here that I can take? Oh, there is. No! Do not fire at me, you jerk. Hello. Boom. Haha. Dodged. I want Sea Monkey Minis to bring me stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They bring you like minerals and things like that. We can't take the sea truck through there, so let's go ahead and do some swimming. A huge fan of the way things look down here. Thermal vents. pretty cool. Alright, so there's an oxygen plant over there. There's an oxygen plant over there. What is this? Just scrap, probably. Oh, propulsion cannon. Okay. We'll take that. Let's get some oxygen. Laser cutter fragments. Let's go. One more and we can make the laser cutter. Hey, it's a sea monkey. What is that? A sea monkey egg. Thank you. Where can I go down? Alan's thing is down further. I don't think there's any path down here, right? Doesn't look like it. Oh man. Sea monkey! The sea monkeys are so great in this game. Alright, let's grab some more oxygen from the plant. We'll go back to our little fire area. Let's see if there's... Alright, so there's no way down there. Give me... Sometimes when you find these little fire areas, there's actually a way, like a way down, but it doesn't seem to be the case here. This just loops back to where we were before. Oxygen plant over here. Alright, so the truck is up there. Let's actually go back to the truck and get full oxygen. And then I think there's one other path we can explore down here. So I feel like we did not go... Is that laser cutter? Or is that... Hey, laser cutter fragments. We can make a laser cutter. We can get in the ship.
New
That's
blueprint
just
synthesized.
titanium. So we went to the left there, but is there anything if we go this way? Or is it just... Oh, it looks somewhat different. What are you? Mobile vehicle bay, we've already got you taken care of. Whoa. Boom. Yeah. Alright, I didn't see any other way to get to where Alan's thing was. Maybe I'm missing it. I need like a Dave Blind emote. We'll take one more look here. This should get us to full. Go past the thing here. Now, this may just be... I mean, these caves might be, like, actually above what we need to go into. We might not need to go into the caves to get where we're going. Ba, ba, ba. So, we gotta see kind of what we can do here. There is an exit up from here that I don't think we took. Does this do anything for us up here? I feel like it doesn't. What's back here? I feel like back here is going to be more of those exploders. That's why I would put back here. Sea monkey! Possibly some gold deposits. But yeah, if we take out our thing, now the sea monkeys don't steal it from us. In fact, he's bringing me something. See? He brought me copper. Because he's my friend. Because he's my friend. And we got to scan the sea monkeys, which you basically can't do until you get Alan, because they'll steal your scanner. But yeah, that sea monkey brought me copper. Because we're friends. Oh, I'm like totally... I'm totally too far. Did I go like all the way? Where am I? I'm in like a sea monkey grotto. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, but not where we want to be. Let's go back down and let's start working our way back to our sea truck. So my guess is Alan's thing. Actually, you know what? Maybe going through the grotto is what I'm supposed to do. We're closer to Alan's beacon than we've been so far, so let's follow this and see where we get. So we can go further down here. Propulsion cannon fragment. This is a dead end, though. Alright, that's a dead end. So that's the way back to the sea truck. Yeah, Alan's thing is still pretty far down. We'll take one more jump up here to get some air, and then we'll kind of try and go back to Alan's point here. Oh, I know where we are. These fish are a pain in the butt. So how's everybody's week been? I was talking about this a little bit earlier if you weren't here, but we're finally getting to Friday, guys. Gotta be some people that are happy with that, right? I got one more day before vacation. I'm pretty stoked about that. Stoked is a streamer word. You might not be familiar with it because you're not as cool as the rest of us. What are you? Just scrap. Both of you. Already got you. Don't want to carry the titanium. Alright, I guess we're going back to the sea truck. Sea truck. How do I get to the sea truck? I lost my entrance. Alright, I think we need to turn this on so that we can at least go somewhere fast. There we go. I think this is where so Alan's thing is showing 126 meters down. I feel like we've already been to this part, right? Chad, have we been to this part? You should keep track for me. We have not. We have not gone down this far. There is the architect stuff that Alan wanted us to scan.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to read.
Thanks, buddy.
After being in storage for so long.
Look at that nice guy.
My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly.
Quantum locker. What's a quantum locker? I don't know, but we need to go back to our... We gotta start working back towards our sea truck. All these nice sea monkeys bringing me stuff. I like getting gifts. If you did not see... Oh, I already got the laser cutter. I don't want to carry the Titan. If you did not see my post, by the way, I got a really nice gift today from a friend. I was talking on Tuesday about how much my back had been hurting, and they reached out to me and asked me if I was joking around or if my back really hurts, because again, they're my friend, they're used to a certain level of stuff. And I said, oh no, it's actually hurting, it's actually hurting. And so they sent me a bunch of stuff that they said really helped their mom and helped them, and so it was like the sweetest thing in the world. I am 100% lost. I don't know how to get back to our sea truck. Alright, sea truck has to be somewhere in this direction, right? If we found Alan's fragment, we can find the sea truck. I'm confident, team. The sea truck should be this way. Let's not go into the ceiling. Hey, we did it. We found the sea truck. Hey, Uber, what's going on, buddy? Alright, so that was really that was a really valuable resource run. We got the laser cutter stuff that we needed, and we were able to scan something for Alan, which was helpful. Hey, and we're out of there. Off. Stop following me. So we have a couple things we can do now. We can go to the shipwreck, and once we're at the shipwreck, we can make the laser cutter and then go to the shipwreck. And if we do that, then we can get into the shipwreck. Or we can go to the pilot's last known location and go look for our sister. Before we do any of that, though, I'm going to take some drinks. We'll make some food in a second. Let's repair our guy here. We also got to check our battery levels. So what's going on, everybody? I had chicken parm for dinner, or as we call it in our house, chicken pizza. Pizza chicken, sorry. Because we put sauce and cheese on it. And it's a lot easier to explain to the kids that way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Kind of liking the way this is coming together. Alright, let's see what we got. So we have 2 batteries, which is good because we may need to... There may be a point where we need to make a new power cell. But we unlocked some new schematics. So let's see what we've got here. So we can now make aerogel with a gel sack and ruby. We have not got any ruby yet. We can make the propulsion cannon, which allows us to pull and push objects. And we don't have the second diamond for the laser cutter because we died, but we know where to get that. We can make the quantum locker. Storage solution which shares content with all other quantum lockers. This is actually really cool. This was not in the game the last time I played. So that's pretty cool. So that allows us to have kind of a bank that we can access no matter where we are. So that could be super helpful if we made, basically like 2 of those. If we had like a new base that we were going towards, right? But we're not quite at that level yet. Let's grab 3 peepers. We will cook them up. What's everybody else up to tonight? I know I saw you playing some Diablo earlier, Uber. How was that going? Actually, you know what? I want to go check one other thing. Let's go up to our vehicle bay. We did unlock a new module for our sea truck also. So we should go take a look and see what's required to make that. All right, so vehicle bay. Vehicles. Oh, we unlocked 2. So oh no, we're working on the storage one. Okay, so plasteel, computer chip, and lead. That would allow us to use a fabricator on the sea truck, which is pretty cool. But what we really want is a power cell recharger. That's the big deal. We want to be able to make a power cell recharger. So I think what we're going to do is we've got our depth module for ourselves right now. We can't make the depth module for the sea truck yet. So we're going to go towards this pilot's last known location. We should be able to swim down there even though the sea truck won't be able to. We'll try and keep a low profile through these waters so that we can avoid the big scary things. Down here. Is there anything worth coming down here for? I'm gonna go exploring, team. Let's see what we can get. I think we've already been here, right? Because we scanned that for Alan. I don't think we spent much time down here, though. I don't think we had the depth module the last time we came through. Alright, so we did scan that for Alan already. This is a creature egg. I'm not interested in picking up any creature eggs right now. Oh, but look at this cache of diamonds. So we can make that laser cutter as long as we're not stupid and don't get killed again. Gold. Yeah, we'll take a bunch of gold. Thank you very much. Man, that was a good place to kind of double check, huh? There's some more gold. I don't remember seeing minerals out in the wild. I was gonna say wild. I guess that's the right word. I don't remember seeing minerals kind of out like that before. Every time I've seen them, they've been, you know, part of a rock that you have to break apart. All right, anything that's valuable over here? Doesn't seem to be. That was a good little diversion, though. We picked up some gold, a ton of gold actually. Picked up some diamonds. That was a hell of a little pit stop. Go back to the sea truck. So we're going to be going into the purple vents. This is a good place to pick up sulfur and lithium when we eventually need more of it, but right now we're doing okay. We want to dodge as many of those giant bastards as possible. That's what she said. So we want to get to this pilot last known location. We'll take the sea truck down 149 meters because once it gets to 150 it starts taking crushing damage. And then I'll swim down the rest of the way. We've got two of those big jerks right in the middle there. So we're just going to full steam ahead past them and hope they don't notice us. Or hope we can outrun them. We want to dodge the giant shark there. Maybe I should have made the laser cutter before we came out here. Because, I mean, we're already out here, right? So we're out by where we need the laser cutter, right? So maybe I should have made the laser cutter while we were coming out here. But anyway, we'll come over here and see if we can scan. Don't like that sound. Can't scan that. There's some oxygen. Got a sea monkey nest. Nothing good on it. Oh, an ultra capacity tank. There we go. That could be really valuable, right, guys? 1 out of 3. What are you? Creature egg. All right. Let us see. Oh, there's some ruby. Let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, you know what we also lost was all of our gel sacks when we died. All right, there's some sea monkeys around, but we don't have to worry about them. If anything, they will help. What do you have? Exosuit thermal reactor module. Hey, buddy, what do you got? Copper? You're a true bro. More sea monkeys. But look, somebody's been down here because we got a light stick. Grab some more ruby while we're here. How are we doing on space? Not good, not bad. Somebody's been down here. There's all these light sticks. Oh, I think I might know where we are.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
Yep.
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up?
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
So if you were here when we were doing our playthrough on the hardcore mode, you remember that there was a woman in a mech suit that jumped out and got very angry that we had found where she was. That is Marguerite. And this is her base. So let's first scan this moon pool. This is huge. The moon pool is a big deal. That's going to allow us to repair our vehicle at home base. Okay, we did the prawn suit. Let's see, anything around here? Nope. Okay. Get ready for the jump scare. Oh, maybe they don't have it anymore. Oh, yeah, they do. There it is.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not Altera.
I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base.
Okay.
If
Just
you're
let me.
not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister.
This is new. This was not in the last version of the game I played.
I couldn't get it to work.
Interesting. The last version of the game that I played, Marguerite's story kind of ended with you finding her base and her, you know, realizing that you weren't a bad person. Has to override module fragment. Interesting.
New blueprint synthesized.
Snow fox fragment. Scan this snow stalker because this is the only domesticated one. All the other ones will try to kill us if we try to scan them. Yeah. Oh, you won't let me go past, will you? You jerk. Yeah, I know. You don't like me. I got it. Sea truck perimeter defense upgrade. Okay. We
New
take
blueprint
those.
Synthesized.
We're gonna save. I'm gonna try and get past this thing. Yeah, I think it's designed not to let me past it. Shoot. That's okay. We got major upgrades out here. Major upgrades. This will allow us to make a sea truck depth module that will let us take the sea truck further down. And it'll let us make this moon pool, which will give us the opportunity to heal this, well, not heal, but repair the sea truck when we're not using it, and recharge it. So let's just take a look around if there's anything else we need for Marguerite's base. Man, I wish I had the stuff for a beacon, so I could drop a beacon down here, because this is a place that we're going to want to come. Probably, well, I don't know. It was a place that we wanted to come at one point in this game's development cycle, but I don't know if it's still important. All right, we'll go out this way, and we're just looking for anything interesting that we don't have an easy way to get. On the way out, things like rubies and gel sacks are super valuable. I don't want to fill up on gel sacks because there's an outdoor planter module that you can get, and once you get that, you can actually grow gel sacks yourself. So I don't want to take too many of those back, but we do want some in case we need it for something kind of offhand. Keep going this way. Looking for oxygen plants. chat, so be on the lookout for those, because we're going to need those to get back to where we're going. Because we are well past where we should be. Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but we are in a place that is hard to get back to. Sea truck afterburner, that's a big one. That's a big one if we can get that module. Exosuit thermal reactor. That's really useful. Would you just drop that
New
for me, buddy?
blueprint synthesized.
Thanks. It's just... We're getting some prawn suit stuff. We don't have the prawn suit yet, but once we do, we'll have a couple upgrades we can put on it right away.
New blueprint synthesized.
Just kind of taking a look down here before we go back to our sea truck. Because that's the next place we go, is the sea truck. Where did I park it? Oh, right by that giant shark that's going to kill me. I think we might have dodged that shark. But we're probably not going to dodge that one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright, I think, as much as I want to stay out here, I think our play is to go back to home base and to make a moon pool. We've got a lot of stuff that we can do once we make that moon pool. We got some good gear on us. We got diamonds, we got rubies, we got gel packs. We got lots of gold. We got all kinds of good stuff to bring back to home base. And then once we make that moon pool, we can start not only recharging our batteries, not only repairing our ship. Can't believe we're going to do this. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Sea truck aquarium module. To me.
New technology acquired.
What are you? Fabricator module? I think I already have you. Do. Alright. Once we make the moon pool, that will allow us to... What the heck is that? Never mind. Once we make the moon pool, we'll be able to install upgrades in our vehicles as well, which is huge. That's going to allow us to go deeper. We can increase our armor. We can add an afterburner. All kinds of fun stuff we can do once that moon pool is set up. But that is priority number one, is that moon. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like we've got it cleared. Nope. Shouldn't have said anything. Shouldn't have said anything. And then I talked. There's one right above us. Make sure we don't bottom out here. Anyone doing anything fun tonight? You guys playing any games on your side? Just relaxing before you have to do your Friday? Anyone got plans for the weekend? Anything like that going on? Alright, there is home base. So first things first, we want to get out of here. Want to put the fabricator on. You know what? We're going to save. We're smart. Okay, titanium ingot, lubricant, and lead. We have all of that. We might not actually have enough for 2 titanium ingots. Well, let's find out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we've got the lead. We need 10 titanium. We do not have 10 titanium. Let's store all this gold, all this copper, the glass, gel sacks. please. I'm thinking about deciding to do something with my night. You are doing something with your night. You're hanging out on my stream. What more could you want to do? We are going to watch more Staged tonight, though, right, Acelia? If you guys are not watching Staged, I need you to watch Staged. It's so good. All right, so we can make 1 titanium ingot right now. Advanced materials. Okay. I don't have any of that. I don't have that. I don't have that. Test overhead module. I need a parallel processing unit, lead, and a copper wire. I don't see a parallel processing unit anything on that I can make. All right, fair enough. So we're gonna get 5 titanium. That's our next step here. Now again, this is a really big upgrade for us. Once we get this titanium, what we're going to be able to do is recharge the sea truck, which is a big deal. I don't want copper this time. Of course, now that I want titanium, it's only giving me copper. Do you guys remember when I was swimming through stuff and I was like, oh, I'm not going to scan that. I don't need the titanium. Turns out I need the titanium. Copper. I mean, I'm going to need the copper eventually. It's just kind of frustrating. All right, that should be the titanium I need. Nope, I need 1 more. Rock. There's a rock. Always more staged. Agreed. Agreed 1000%. Alright, so we'll go in and make our second titanium ingot. And we'll grab lubricant out of one of our lockers. And that's going to allow us to make a moon pool, which I know I've been talking about it a lot, but it's such a huge quality of life improvement for the playthrough that it really is kind of a big deal. Let's go ahead and make a titanium ingot. Ooh, cool. And then we want to grab some lubricant. Lubricant and some lead, right? It was lead, guys, right? Not lithium. Counting on you, chat. Alright. So the tricky part here is the moon pool needs to kind of hang out a little bit. Alright, what we might need to do here is... Alright. This is going to look crazy, but trust me on this one. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Alright, let's do... Can I do this as a porthole? I need quartz. But it won't let me do it anyway. Will let me do one up here? No. Are there any walls over here that I can do it on? No. I'll probably do it here if I lower that. Shoot. Alright. Go back inside. Alright, let's try doing it this way, maybe? what's on that wall? I think that's going to be what we have to deal with. There's nothing on this wall. Why can I not put a thing there? That wasn't the wall that we reinforced, right? No? Why can't we connect that? Is it because it overlaps with the entry? Try taking that away, and then let's see if we can make a tube off of that wall. We cannot. What the heck, man? Wants us to totally redo our base, basically. Don't love that. So we can put our moon pool there, but like, what good does that actually do us? If we can't connect it, what's the point? Not gonna have power, right? Look.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It doesn't count as oxygen in here? Oh, there we go. Come on. Okay. So we can climb the ladder. Alright, so it's getting power from my main base, even though there's no walkway between the bases. Alright, whatever. We'll start here. We know this is not going to be our final base. But what we can do is bring this under here, and then we just line up, and it will pull us in. And now it is recharging our batteries. So you can see the charge is going up. And it will also repair the sea truck slowly as well. So next thing that we should really be looking for here is a modification. So we've got the diamond, we've got the lead, computer chip. Let's go ahead and go make a computer chip. Cable coral, gold, and copper wire. Don't think I have the coral. I have one table coral. I do not have two. Okay.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, good call, computer. Thank you. Cook some fish too. All right. I'm gonna go find some table coral. That's gonna be down. Down, down, down. There we go. Grab you because I need water anyway. Shoot. There's the table coral I need. Let's go back and make our commute. Emergency power. Did it run out of power because it's not connected? I thought it had power.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
That's not great. Why can I not enter the sea truck, though? This is not good. Are you on emergency power, too? Yeah, you are. Okay, let's go get some air. Alright, so what we gotta do is make some more power conduits here. Oh, vehicle upgrade console. We actually want to make that as well. Alright. Alright, so we need to make more power adapters. We need 2 quartz for that. I don't think I have the quartz in my inventory. Now, because I'm out of power, my bases do not give me air, which is challenging. No quartz there. Oh, that's diamonds. No quartz there. All right, so we gotta go find our own quartz. So that is part of the problem with the moon pool. Oh, power restored. Okay. Oh, you know why? Because it was nighttime. So because we're using solar, we didn't have enough batteries saved up to deal with the nighttime drain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Well, that's a learning experience for us. And it's actually, yeah, it can't keep power. It keeps using it to recharge our batteries. So let's go find some quartz so that we can make another power collector. And that should help with what we want to do. Very useful battery. So again, you know, it's very cool that you can do all this stuff in the game, but when you talk about powering your base, it's not just a you have this much power draw, you need to account for this much power draw. You know, you also run into these situations of, well, repairing and recharging the sea truck takes active power. So, you know, that's where things kind of went a little wrong for us. Let's go ahead and build a solar panel right here. So that should help. Let's see if we can get 2 more quartz. Go back up to the top here. I'd like to build 2 more. I'd like to build 1 more solar panel so that we bring our power up to 4. Surprised Nightbot hasn't said anything yet. I think chat might not be active. I have some settings so that it's not just Nightbot spamming me by myself. Everybody's being pretty quiet tonight, which is totally fine. Like I said, you know, I like to have kind of chill streams where you can relax, so if you're relaxing, it's mission accomplished. But yeah, I have the Nightbot settings set, so like I think 5 people have to chat before it'll start talking about like my Discord and stuff, so that's why you're not seeing him be too active right now. Give me quartz, please. It's not what I wanted. Quartz and titanium, por favor. Oh, good. I'm under a giant, ice sheet. That'll end well for me. Feeling pretty good about the amount of gold and copper I have. Don't drown. Yeah, I know. I saw my. I've been paying attention. You know, it's funny that now that I'm not playing hardcore, even though we would have lost hardcore when we got eaten by that monster earlier tonight, right? But now that we're not playing hardcore, I'm doing a much better job of paying attention to my oxygen. Yo, I need quartz. These two be giving me quartz. The quartz down there, or is that salt? It's neither. Cool, 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 cool. Quartz, where have you gone? This is kind of a challenge with Subnautica. For the most part, things that you can pick up, supplies and stuff like that, do not respawn for the most part. So you can kind of like tap out an area. That quartz? Where's that lithium? That's definitely lithium. We will grab it though. On our journey to look for more quartz. That's lithium. That's a monster. There's more quartz. Alright, now we can go back to our base. What the heck is our base? Alright, there's the pod. There's our base. We'll make another solar. We'll make another solar panel that will attach to the moon bay, and that will give us hopefully enough power to keep things, you know, kind of again like power neutral. Let's just make it like run it up here. Hey, there we go. How are we looking on power now? All right, so now we have 235 out of 300 power. We're probably, yeah, we're fully charged on the battery here. Let's repair while we're in here. Maybe you can't repair at this station, or maybe it just takes a really long time. I don't remember. All right, so C-Truck is fully charged and repaired. So next thing I want to make is the vehicle modification station, which is 3 titanium, a computer chip, and a copper wire. So we should have everything but the titanium on us. At least all the stuff that we need to make it. So let's make some copper wire. Let's make a computer chip. Make one more copper wire. And then we will go and get a little bit more titanium. With a little bit more titanium, we'll be able to make the vehicle modification station. That'll let us change the color and name of our C-Truck. We will use the same name we always use for our vehicles in this game, which you will see in a second. Get some titanium here. That should be enough. That's definitely. All right. So let's go ahead and pop out here. And then we want to probably do it right here, I would say. If it'll let us. I don't know what the rules are for this. Oh, it has to be like against a wall like that? That stinks. What the heck? But I'm not gonna be able to see it. Like, I won't be able to use it if it's against a wall like that. What the heck, man? Doesn't let me... I guess we'll just make it and see what we get. We can always deconstruct it. The nice thing is with this game is when you deconstruct something... Oh, it blows out the wall. Okay. The nice thing is when you deconstruct something, you get all of the materials back. Alright, so the first thing we got to do is change the name. So the name will be... The Unsinkable 2. And then we can change our colors here. I think we're going to make it match my water bottle here. We should make the base kind of purple. We should make the stripe pink. We'll make the name white, because I think that'll show up better on purple. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Unsinkable 2. Hey, how's it going? We just named our ship the Unsinkable 2 and made it the same color as my water bottle. So it is now purple and pink. I feel like that... Where is that blue coming from, though? So good with the name. Yeah, I thought that was a good name. I don't know why that we've got that blue on there. So we were able to make the vehicle bay, which I'm sorry, the moon pool, which allows us to recharge our Unsinkable 2, which is great. I think that's all we can do with the vehicle upgrade console. That's correct. So the next thing we need to do is the modification station, which requires a computer chip, diamond, which we have, and lead. But we don't have table coral, so we will take the Unsinkable 2. If I can get the... There we go. Let's go! What are you up to tonight, II? We're kind of having a chill, relaxed stream. We're all just kind of hanging out and just relaxing. So we're looking for table coral now. I can't go much further than this in the actual... Oh, there's a huge thing of table coral. Look at that. Let's go ahead and collect all of that. Give me your table coral. I think table coral is probably the thing I hate getting the most. I feel like it's just always hard to find when I'm looking for it, so I'm going to get a bunch. Grabbed to the kitchen for food. Big grocery order tomorrow. I basically cleaned everything out at this point. Just have tacos. Make tacos out of anything. I mean, that's what Taco Bell does, right? They have Doritos tacos. I'm sure you can find something to make into a taco. I was talking about this in Artie's chat, but we had pizza chicken because, you know, it's easier to sell that to my kids as, you know, than chicken parmesan. Like, yeah, it's chicken that has sauce and cheese. It's pizza chicken. All right, so that was everything that we should have needed for making a computer chip. Yeah. We got a good set, but they could be funny sometimes. Ooh, we are dangerously low on water. So let's go ahead and I think before we do anything else, we'll come in here. We'll dock.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Our oldest is 10, and our youngest is 7. So we have the 10-year-old is non-binary, and our 7-year-old is a little boy. And they have a blast together. We need water, water, water. Come here, bladderfish. I don't want to kill you. I just want to drink you. Yeah, they are good ages. They're having some good time. The 10-year-old has been really supportive of me streaming. He's like, wow, Dad really likes streaming so much. Like, yeah. Or they just recently let us know that they were non-binary, so we're still kind of getting used to the pronoun thing, but we are absolutely doing our best with it, of course. And but yeah, they're like, oh, Dad's having so much fun streaming, and yeah, absolutely. So it's actually been kind of lonely because 10-year-old, they used to sit in the room with me when they were doing school from home, and now they're back in school, so I sit all by myself all day, missing them. But it's good for them. They get to be around other kids, and I think that's definitely needed after they've been kind of in solitude for so long with everything that's going on. Let's see. Perfect. Let's make some upper wire. Yeah, I can understand that. Unfortunately, I know some people who kind of had a similar situation where they had to cut stuff off, but we support them, and we love them, and whatever makes them feel more comfortable, we're gonna do. So they're a great kid, and they deserve someone to respect their identity. So we're gonna make sure that happens no matter what. Yes, Jacko has been keeping me company. The dog Jack is without a doubt the super great. All right, so we can make the sea truck upgrade Mark 1, I think. Plasteel ingot, enameled glass. Let's take a look. So enameled glass I can make. I don't have a lot of diamonds, but I can make it. Plasteel ingot I can definitely make. But I think we want the sea truck depth module, so I'm going to make it. What was I making first, though? I was making the mod station. All right, so we need another diamond for that. So I think I have 4 diamonds. I can remember where anything is. 3 diamonds. All right, so we're down to 1 diamond after this. Do I have everything I need for the mod station? Do. Let's go make that in the corner of the moon pool. So we can make our mod station right here. Those growing spots look like dog dishes. Oh, the pots. Yeah, absolutely. They really do. I haven't found anything that's worth planting in them yet. I think that's going to come a little bit later, but they definitely do. So here's where we can make some fun stuff, right? So this is where we can make the sea truck, the additional sea truck things. This is the ultra high capacity tank. Once we can actually make it, we can make it. And survival knife plus battery gets us the thermal knife. That's huge, and we're going to do that right now. So I was talking about this in my first stream of Subnautica Below Zero, but if you have the thermal knife, you can come up to a fish and you can hit it with the thermal knife, and then when you pick it up, it's actually cooked. So you don't have to go back to your base or to a fabricator to cook the fish. If you hit it with the thermal knife, it gets cooked. So there's nothing else that I think we want to do quite yet. We can't make synthetic fibers yet, but that was the big thing, is I wanted that thermal knife. So our next thing is to get some titanium, because I want to install that sea truck. So we got the perimeter defense module, and actually I'm going to grab you because I need water. We got that perimeter defense module that we can put in, but we also need to make the sea truck depth module. I wish they were dog dishes. This game would be great if like you could take like a sea monkey and make them like your domesticated pet. They bring me gifts now. I mean, it's not too far of a stretch. Just give me like some food I can give to them. That would be amazing. Hey, Alice, glad you could make it. We are playing, no surprise, some Subnautica. I was talking to Town, one of the other regulars, and he asked me kind of what was on the plan for tonight. Hey, someone just followed, so thank you, someone. I see who you are. I don't do shoutouts unless you want a shoutout. I'm happy to do shoutouts if you want a shoutout, but There are some people who, from a an anxiety side of things, don't want to be shouted out, so that's cool. But I want you to know I saw your follow, and I really, really appreciate it. If you like a shout out, just let me know. But I was talking to Town, who's another one of our regulars, and he was asking me kind of what was on the agenda tonight, and I was talking about Subnautica, and I was letting him know I think what we're going to do is we're going to see Subnautica until one of two things happens. Either we're going to get through Subnautica and we'll find kind of a interim game until the next thing I talk about, or the Mass Effect Trilogy remaster comes out. Because we are going to play the Mass Effect remaster trilogy on stream. So I love Subnautica, so I'm hoping that it kind of lines up with me being able, this wasn't where I wanted to go, lines up with me being able to wrap up Subnautica and then jump right to someone redeemed Hydrate. So there's the I should pull it out from this side of the camera where I put it down. So I'm hoping that Subnautica lines up with the release of Mass Effect really well, because that will let us go right into Mass Effect after Subnautica. That would be great. And we're gonna go through the entire trilogy, so Mass Effect will be a long one, but I think it's worth it. I really like Mass Effect. Do I have the lithium for this? I guess I do. Cool. Alright, so let's make that plasteel ingot. Yeah, Mass Effect. So the trilogy, the remaster for the trilogy comes out on, I want to say it's like May 14th. It's less than a month away. So when that comes out, I really want to go through like all 3 games on stream, which is going to take forever, right? I mean, those are like, even if we don't do every side quest, those are like 20-hour games apiece, and I stream for like 7 hours a week. So that's probably like 3 months of content right there. But I think it'll be good. I think it's fun. Hopefully people will enjoy it, and that's not to say that we can't take a break and come back to Subnautica or something else. So we need glass, lead, and a diamond. Alright, got the lead. Got the glass. And got the diamond. So let's make some enameled glass. So with those 2 things, with their power combined, we should be able to... I need 2 enameled glass. Oh, that's all of our diamonds. Not hugely happy about that, but it is what it is. We have some more lithium. We've got the lead. I don't know if we have the glass, though. Oh, I have another diamond. Okay, I have 1 more diamond. All right, that's not too bad, then. I don't think I have the glass, though. That's disappointing. I need to play an II approved game. Not enough platforms around here. I know. This is the tough part. II, like, how much I like Hollow Knight, and I've really been enjoying your Ori streams. Speaking of which, before I forget, you guys are not already. Well, let's not do that in caps though. I like you, II, but not that much. You guys should definitely be following II. She does amazing, awesome streams. She's a pro player to the level where it makes it look like she makes mistakes and barely escapes with her life. But we know that she's really just doing that to like kind of drum up excitement for the watch, for the viewers, right? But yeah, as much as I love Hollow Knight and as much as Ori looks so much fun, not any good at those games. I'm so bad. So trust me, if I played an II approved game, I would let you down. You would not be friends with me anymore. You would not talk to me. You would kick me out of your Discord. It would be terrible. So I'm preserving our friendship, II. Let's see. We want to make some water here. Let's see. I expect once Silk Song releases, I will probably do that. I got pretty far in Hollow Knight, but like I hit a point where, God, I couldn't tell you. I probably have 20-25 hours in my Hollow Knight save, and I hit a point where there was some boss that I'm working on. Goopy Knight. You know, the one I'm talking about with all the orange orbs and stuff. And I just, like, the nearest bench that I had to him was so far away that I just hit a point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to set this down for a little bit, and I'm going to let it go. But let me see if I can... Hold on one second for me. I'm just going to check one thing. Just to prove how much of a Hollow Knight guy I am. I mean, at least how much I like it. Again, not really the best player, but where do I have it? I'm trying to find. It's hard to see. I'll send you a screenshot later, but my desktop background is Hollow Knight. It's from that same picture I used for Discord for a while. All right, so enabled glass. So we need one more quartz. I love Hollow Knight. I wish I was better at it. I used to do a lot of Metroidvanias. Like I used to do when I was younger. Like man, I would like Castlevania Symphony of the Night was my game. I loved that game. I probably went through. I spent probably 200 hours in that game if I spent an hour. I loved Symphony of the Night. Well, stream, we're back to looking for more quartz. I think we lost our mineral locator when we died earlier, because I don't see it. Got a couple things over here. What are you? Got you. Well, you know what? Oh, there's the quartz we need. How easy was that? So now we can make the glass, and once we have the glass, we can make the enameled glass. Once we have the enameled glass, we can make the... Oh, there's another quartz. We can make the depth module for the sea truck that will let us go deeper.
New blueprint synthesized.
I like... Celia knows this. If you want to get me into a game, the way to do it is customization. So, like, one of the things that I love about Subnautica, I've really been enjoying survival games these last couple of years. It wasn't a genre that I played a lot of. Subnautica was really the first one I got into. But being able to build my own base, which I haven't done very much with here, this is kind of just our starter base.
30 seconds of oxygen
But
remaining.
being able to build my own base and design it how I want and set all that stuff up, that's a huge draw for me with a game. Let's make some glass, and then some enameled glass. I need more lead, which I have. Got plenty of lead. Nope. Enameled glass. And then we want to make the sea truck depth module. So this will increase the depth that our sea truck can go to, which is really valuable, right? Because the sea truck basically provides two really important features for us. The first is it allows us to explore to a certain depth without having to worry about air. But the deeper down we can get it, that's also a temporary air area, right? Like we can go back to the truck for air. So now we can go down to 300 meters instead of 150. So that's huge. We're totally repaired. I do want to just go back up to our vehicle bay here. Probably make some batteries and swap out some of the stuff that we have on low battery and leave some battery chargers in the batteries on the charger in the base. Let's take a look at what we can do for other sea truck modules right now. So we have the aquarium module. We can't make that because we don't have enough diamonds. The fabricator module we could make. We have everything we need for that, and we don't have enough for the storage module. We haven't found enough things for it. I think we are going to make the fabricator module, because that would allow us to make things while we're kind of out and about. That could be valuable to us. So this is my neurodivergent behavior clicking in. I look at it, I look at the recipe, I stare at the recipe. We can make that recipe. We can definitely make that recipe. I jump off the vehicle bay. What do I need for that recipe again? All right, so plasteel ingot, computer chip, and lead times 3. All right, so plasteel ingot is the big thing. So I think we really just are spending tonight's stream doing upgrades, but it's really going to allow us to move forward when we play again on Sunday. So plasteel ingot. We need titanium ingot and lithium. How close are we to a titanium ingot? We need 2 more pieces. Do you have enough lithium is the question. Maybe not. Where'd all my lithium go? I kept picking up lithium. There's 2 lithium pieces, so that'll be enough, I guess. Note to self, we need more lithium. Let's avoid those sharks and see if we can find some rocks to break. Alright, we still need 2 titanium. As I was saying earlier, right? When I need copper, the rocks drop titanium. When I need titanium, the rocks drop copper. Alright. So that will let us... So now we have the stuff for the plasteel ingot. And then we need a computer chip and something else. Lead? I feel like it was lead. And we've got the stuff for the computer chip. So... let's make the plasteel ingot. And then we'll need the copper wire for the computer chip. And we'll need gold and table coral, which we have in abundance now. Well, maybe not abundance, but enough. So we'll make the computer chip. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I don't know if you were on, but I did actually have that happen to me tonight. After I made the moon pool, which, if you're not familiar with the game, you know, you can park your vehicles in the moon pool, and the moon pool will recharge them. But it uses power from your base to recharge the batteries, right? Makes sense. So I parked my C-Truck in my moon pool to get recharged, and it drained so much battery out of the base that my base shut down. So I had to literally construct more solar panels to power the base. All right, so we have the computer chip, we have the steel, and we need the lead, right? It was lead, right, guys? Sure. I really, really like it. And this is one of the things that I really enjoy about Below Zero over the original Subnautica. So the original Subnautica, you actually get a sub, which is very cool. And there's a certain amount of that sub that is customizable. You can build stuff into it. It's actually, there's kind of like a meme about the... I did not get the right stuff. Oh, I need 3 lead. Okay. There's kind of this meme about you can make a power cell charger in the sub, and the sub runs on power cells. And the way the math works out, the sub can fully recharge power cells without going through its own power cells. So it has infinite power if you do that, which is pretty cool. But in this game, you've got the C-Truck. And with the C-Truck, you start with just that little C-Truck that I was showing you, the Unsinkable 2. But then what you can do is what I'm going to show you here. You can make new modules for it. I like watching this game, but I feel like it's too confusing for you to play. I felt that way when I started too. You know, it's there's a lot to it, right? So this is my second playthrough on it. I played through a little bit earlier in the kind of the alpha setup. So I have kind of some ideas on like what I'm doing and where I'm going and what I want to make, right? They've changed the story around, but a lot of the upgrades and things like that are still pretty reasonable. And most of the stuff is a carryover from the original Subnautica. But once you get an idea of, hey, you know what I want to do? I want to be able to dive deeper, right? Then you just focus just on that. and you kind of work on that, and then you get to dive deeper and you say, okay, I want to be able to cut into sealed rooms, right? So I'm going to go look for the laser cutter. You focus on the laser cutter, right? So you don't have to worry about pushing everything through. So we're going to pilot this fabricator module. We've got the bar in our hands. We want to bring it all the way down here. So we're just kind of swimming and pushing this. And what we're going to do is we're going to attach it to our actual sea truck. And that's going to give us a fabricator in the sea truck that we can use to make things on the go. And the other thing is, yeah, exactly. Break it down one thing at a time. I think that's a great way to play these games. You know, make sure you don't run out of food, make sure you don't run out of water, make sure you don't run out of air, make sure you don't freeze to death. But just focus on one thing, you know? And then you can kind of go to the next thing and the next thing, and all of a sudden, before you know it, you're like 6 things ahead. You know, this stream tonight, all we focused on was really getting some upgrades to our vehicles. So we got the moon bay, we got the depth module going, and then we just did... No, I don't want to go back in. And then we just did the fabricator attachment for the sea truck. So this is the sea truck. This is the base sea truck. I called ours the Unsinkable 2, and I colored it after my water bottle that I drink from when people redeem hydrate. And then what we're going to do... Oh, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying this. Let me do one thing, because we haven't had much... haven't had much from Nightbot tonight because we've been kind of chilling, but we do have a Discord also, which you're also welcome to join. I'm active in there. A lot of the community is active in there, but really glad you're enjoying yourself, so I really appreciate that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and we're going to back into this. And it should attach, if I did that right. I don't think I did it right. I did not. But we can come here, and we can pilot it to... Oh, you know what? I think it attaches where the bars are. I think I was attaching from the wrong area. But I can pilot it to here and attach it. So first, it automatically goes to our colors, right? And then if we come in here and enter the sea truck, now we've got this brand new room in our sea truck that has storage and has a built-in fabricator. So if I needed to make some copper wire, now I don't have to go back to base. So this is huge. Now, the only thing to keep in mind with that is, though, and I think this is a little rough based on how they do this in this game, but you can't actually make use of the moon pool, like, recharge with those things attached. It's going to automatically detach you when you use the moon pool. But that's fine. So you can see we got the sea truck. We're good to go there. Looks like we're running low on some water and... well, we're running low on water, but we are running low on food. Actually, again, because we made the plasma knife tonight, we don't actually even need to cook our food. We can just hit it, pick it up, and eat it. Hit it. Hit it. Well, if we can hit it, we can hit it. Let's see. Boomerang fish, hit it, pick it up, and eat it. So because we've got the plasma knife, it allows us to cook our food when we hit it with the knife. Now, every time you add an attachment to the sea truck, like we're doing with this extra module here, it causes the sea truck to be less maneuverable and to be slower. So that's something that you have to kind of keep in mind. So can I just back into this? Where is it? Oh. And this is the thing that always gets me. I need a plasma knife in real life, right? Yeah. It'd be great if you're just like, oh, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight? Just like take the chicken out of the fridge and just like hit it once with the plasma knife, boom, cooked. So let's get this a little bit out of the way. And then we will drive the fabricator module back onto our sea truck. And again, now we're starting to build kind of this mobile base, right? Where we've got some storage, we've got the fabricator, and then when we go to pilot the sea truck, you can see now we have those two. Oops, we have the two compartments. You can see that our depth has improved. Now we can go to 300, so we're actually going to go back. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing I want to do. I keep telling you guys that I'm ready to go, but there's one more thing I want to make. I want to make a beacon. So I need 1 titanium for that. I always like to keep a beacon in my sea truck once we have storage there, so that if I find somewhere that's like cool or, you know, like rich with a certain resource, I can drop a beacon. Because, you know, you can't stay out there forever, right? Eventually you have to come back to base for stuff. And then I can always get back to it if I need to. Alright, so we've got a beacon in our inventory. We'll put that in the sea truck storage. And then we'll go out exploring a little bit to wrap up the stream. But this is really, from my point of view, where did I park my sea truck? Dude, where's my sea truck? So, from my point of view, this is really where this game starts to take off. Once you can start to use the sea truck as a mobile base, it just opens so much more exploration-wise for you in the game. And, you know, as kind of a, you know, if anybody's curious, we're probably at, I'm going a little bit slower because I'm streaming, but I also know the game to some extent, so we'll say that kind of evens out. We played for 2 hours to get to the place where we could make our own base. We played for 2 hours on Tuesday, and we're in about 90 minutes tonight. So we're still kind of in like the first 6 hours of the game. So it's not like we're extremely far into the game. So I really think that this game opens up a lot. Once you have the sea truck, you can make these extra modules for it. There's an aquarium module that I haven't made, but what's really neat about the aquarium module is as we're... Yeah, let's avoid that monster, please. As we're driving our sea truck, if we have the aquarium module, instead of killing all these fish that we're hitting, they'll be collected in the aquarium. So then when we need food, we can just exit the controls, go back to our sea truck aquarium module, and take them out of the aquarium and cook them with the sea truck fabricator module. So in general, it's better to drive without lights if you can. Lights will attract more attention. At least that's been my experience. I won't say that that's 100,000% correct, but my experience has been that lights attract attention when you're playing this game. That going to. That's a power cable for the the progenitors. Let's see if there's anything up here that Alan might be interested in. If you weren't here last time, Alan is the alien that lives in our head. He's part of an ancient race of aliens that was here, and he got stuck, and he needed a new storage medium to get unstuck, and he chose our brain as that storage medium. I'll show you guys these things. I love these things. Hopefully that shark doesn't see me. But these whales are so cool. Not only are they friendly, but you can actually ride them. That guy's coming for me. You can ride them, and they actually give you oxygen. Like, they generate oxygen, which is cool. Yeah, the whales are so neat. This whole game, I mean, I would say... I mean, of all the things I love about this game, just the aesthetics of it have to be one of the biggest things. It's unbelievable, kind of the sights and things that you'll see playing this game. It's just so much fun. There's always something really cool kind of just around the next corner. Those whales are so cool. And they're totally benevolent, you know. The sea monkeys, now that they're our friend, you know, once you have Alan in your head, the alien, they become your friend, and instead of stealing your equipment, they bring you presents, which is super cool. I love it every time. So there's just a lot of fun stuff you can do in this game. And there's just so many cool biomes. The design is just top-notch. I just can't say enough good things about this game, unless that shark gets me. If that shark gets me, then I'm done saying good things about this game. So I want to go back to Marguerite's now that we can take the sea truck a lot further down. I don't know if her name is Marguerite. It's something like that. But now that I can take the sea truck a lot further down, I want to go back to her place with the sea truck, or as close to it as we can get, because then I can use this again as like a mobile base to kind of launch some expeditions out of, as it were. All right, so she's down here, but we're gonna go below 300, right?
Hull damage imminent.
Can we go up once we get here? No, we cannot. So let's go back. We don't want our sea truck to explode. All right, so we have, if you look at the top, oh, actually, you can't see it because of the subscription stuff. Let me turn that off for 1 second. Obviously, I really appreciate everybody's support here, but just as a quick thing, let me turn these all off. All right, so if you look, you can see that I'm at 299 meters out of 300. Once we hit 300 meters, we start taking hull damage. That's why our health is at 85, which you can't see because I'm in the way. Hold on 1 second. Whoop, that was not what I wanted to do. All kinds of stuff. I am not in a good place for this stream, apparently. Let's go ahead and grab the webcam and move it out of the way. And you can see what I'm talking about with the little wrench icon. That's the health of the sea truck. And then the little lightning bolt is our energy, how much is left in our batteries. And the little 1 degree Celsius is our is the current temperature. So there's a lot to do with temperature in this game as you move forward. You don't want to freeze, which is a big deal. But you also have a couple different ways you can power your base. And one of those ways is through thermal power. We don't have the stuff to do that yet. But as you kind of find thermal pockets out in the world, you can use thermal power to, you can use thermal power to power your base. Right now we're using solar power. So that was all a long-winded way of saying this is about as far down as the sea truck can go. If it goes any further, it's going to take damage, and then it will eventually explode. But that's okay because this is the base that we were at before. So with her base and the sea truck, now what we want to do is kind of start using this as, kind of our next level to get to. I love how the colors change here. This is one of my favorite. It's freezing my room right now. Well, there you go, right? Yeah. You need some thermal power to warm you up. I really love these pillars out here. Speaking of thermal power, I just really think that they have just a really nice color scheme. Let's go ahead and get some air here. So again, we got to be careful about our air and our temperature. So this is Marguerite's place. She is we'll call her neutral NPC. She's scary, but she never actually attacks us or anything. And we need some water, which we will get now. But what we can do, is start kind of exploring around. We can go down a little bit further and see what's available here. Because now we have the ability, again, to just kind of go back to whether it's her base or our sea truck. And the sea truck gives us some opportunities that her base doesn't, right? We've got the fabricator there. We've got some storage there. There's some really valuable things to having the sea truck there. Let's go ahead and get this diamond. Let's go ahead and scan whatever this is. Thermal plant fragment. There we go. So I was talking about how you can power your base with thermal plants. We've now done 1 out of 2 thermal plants. So if we find another thermal plant out in the world, we can use that thermal plant to come on, get over here. We can use that schematic to let us then make thermal power adapters. In fact, I think that's what this might be. Nope, I can't scan that. That's definitely a thermal plant because I know what they look like. So now we can make thermal adapters, power adapters, which is really good. I knew they were going to be around here somewhere because this is typically about where I do my second base. And I do see my oxygen. So we're going to go back to the moon pool here. Quick. Remember we said we were going to switch batteries? We did not do that. So we can get back to the moon pool. Lickety split here so we can get up and get some air.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. We did not drown, which is always helpful. We'll just climb out for the moment. We do actually get a suit like this also in a different area. We get a prawn suit, which is like a little mech walker. Those are pretty cool. Those can go really far down, and you can actually attach it to the back of your sea truck so you can take it with you wherever you're going. So let's go back and explore kind of over where we were. Now we do have to be careful here because, you know, without going into spoilers or anything like that, this is where the real bad stuff lives, is further down from here. So we want to be real careful with how far we go down and where we go. But I could use some lithium, and rubies are always helpful. Go up a little bit over here. That was where we scanned what we needed to scan. Get some more uranite. Ruby, lithium. Uranite. So this kind of area right over here, the crystal, oh sorry, we're just doing a big circle. There's like a crystal caves kind of area that's near here. And that's where things get super dangerous, is that crystal caves area. There's a lot of really scary stuff that just kind of hangs out there. I can't scan any of that, but there's a spy penguin. That's really important later in the game if the story still does it the same way. And there's probably a blueprint. Oh yeah, the spy penguin blueprint. Okay. The still suit. Is that the thing that lets me like passively collect water? Watch Subnautica speedrun that beat the game in 33 minutes. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, one of the things that's interesting about Subnautica is there's really no combat to it. In some ways, I mean, like your actual life bar for your character never changes. So especially in the original Subnautica, a lot of the upgrades that you get are structured around your oxygen. So if you've really optimized your run, you know, you can get places that you shouldn't necessarily get before you have oxygen, because you're not really exploring, right? You're taking direct routes. But yeah, you can speed run Subnautica in crazy low time. Let's take a look at that still suit. I want to see what's required for that, because I think that's something that could actually be beneficial to us. Reclaims moisture from the body, provides clean, drinkable water. We need synthetic fat fibers for it and aerogel. We can make aerogel, but we don't have synthetic fibers. I don't think we have synthetic fibers. I haven't seen it. We need spiral plant clipping. We can probably find some of that around here, I would guess. Yeah, I really enjoy watching speedruns. I don't like doing speedruns. They've just too much pressure, I think. All right, so that's not a spiral plant. Can't do anything there. Okay. But I really enjoy watching speedruns. I think that's a lot of fun. I love seeing all the crazy things people come up with. One of my favorite things to watch is on something like... yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love watching other people speedrun, but not me. Definitely not me. Here's the crystal caves I was talking about. There are some buku monsters out in this area. But yeah, one of the things that I really enjoy watching is there's a whole series that you can find on YouTube that's like developers reacting to people speedrunning their game ridiculously fast. And I always think it's hilarious when you know, the developer has to deal with, you know, someone like getting through a game that they shouldn't be getting through in that much time, just absolutely destroying that game. You're just lithium. All right. How far are we from Marguerite's here? Don't want to lose my... I kind of want to drop a... Well, let's go back and get our air, because I don't want to die. But I want to drop a thing there so that we know how to get back to the Crystal Caves. Because again, that's going to be kind of an important place for us. We don't have... Well, I shouldn't say that. Previously, it was a really important place, but they've changed the story, so it may not be that important anymore. Yeah, there's some hilarious reactions, because there's like... One of my favorite ones I saw recently is there's a Hitman 3 level that someone cleared in 6 seconds. The entire level, they knew where the target was when you started the level, and they just had like perfect aim and destroyed it, and just like that was it. They headshot them from start. And the developers were saying like it's a stupid small window to be able to do that, but the fact that they could do that was unbelievable. So there's one last thing I want to do, I think, tonight on this. Let's get back to the other side of the base. This is why I always bring a beacon with me, because I want to be able to get back to something if I need to. All right, so can I take a look at? There's nothing really important. Oh, she might have moved. I should check to see if she's moved. She does move at some point. I want to get back to the crystals and drop a beacon. Right about here is usually where I build my... I don't want to call it a forever base, but this is usually where I build my serious base, is right about here. But again, like I don't know how the new... Where's that beacon I had? There it is. I don't know how the new story goes. Right now, it feels like I'm here really, really early. But, you know, based on how the new story works, that might not necessarily be the case. Hello, bug. That. We are staying down here way too long. Where is my bladder? There it is. Some things you don't expect to hear, right? Why did the bladder not go in there?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. No, 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 no. The moon pool's right there. We're gonna die right under the moon pool. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? Pro gamer. Pro gamer. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. We made it. All right, so I think that is close enough. I think we're gonna wrap up. Just like every stream, I like to take the last couple minutes to talk to you guys. So let's save our game. Yeah, hashtag pro gamer, exactly. Just like I had it under control. I knew we were gonna make it. I just wanted you guys to be involved in the drama. So let's go ahead and quit out. Actually, let's switch our scene before we quit out because we are a pro streamer. Oh, Dress, I showed up at the end. Yeah, I just wrapped up, Kavik. I usually go from 8 to 10. Glad to have you here, and if you guys do not yet, you guys should follow Kavik. How's the setup coming, man? How are you doing? You just missed the all-time best save. We made it back to air with like the screen darkening on us. We were milliseconds away from being killed, but I think that went really well. Kavic's been working on his setup, but you guys should definitely take a look at him. He does awesome stuff. Definitely a real pro streamer, not like me. Dual Monitors Liddy back on the grind next Tuesday. Nice, awesome. Yeah, so Kavic's taking a little bit of a break while he redoes his setup, but definitely give him a follow, and when he's streaming, check him out because he does some awesome stuff. You are not going to want to miss that. Let's see who is around that we can raid. How's everybody doing? How are you going into your Fridays? You guys feeling good? Who is around that we can raid? How's everybody doing? How are you going into your Fridays? You guys feeling good? Man, there's not really anybody who is kind of in my circle that I can raid right now. Let's take a look at Subnautica and see if we can spread the love to somebody who is playing a little Subnautica below zero. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and spread the love. Drawing, awesome. So I'm going to set up a raid, guys. I just want to say thank you so much. If you stick around for the raid, you'll get some extra points. Hey, have a good night, Alice. I'm so glad you came out. Thank you, everybody, for another awesome stream. Just really happy to have some people to talk to while I play. I'm live again on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be playing more Subnautica. So by all means, definitely, come by, hang out. We'll have a good time. And as a reminder, that's the information for my Discord. We just started that when we hit affiliate about a week and a half ago. So we're still kind of getting the Discord up and running, but it's a good time, good people. Feel free to join. We are going to raid Bloody Coup. And that will be it, I think, for me, guys. Let me set up that raid. Thank you again, everybody. So we're going to start that raid in just a couple seconds here. So if you're looking for some more Subnautica, I don't know Bloody, but he's playing Subnautica below zero. So I thought it'd be nice to share some love.
Just so bad for when they get flown over.
Oh. Headband Heresy Heresy is raiding me with a party at 5. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing and how was your stream? Much appreciated. And thank you for the follow. Wait, what just happened? What? I just missed everything entirely. Yeah, I started up. Okay. I figured. I started up a new game just for streaming in general for this.